Oh, hey, there he is, Bruiser. Hi, I'm Bruiser's biggest fan. He was a legend to us puppies.
Strong but silent. Such a humble attitude from such a prominent figure.
He ran Adrian College's campus. Everyone loved him and wanted to meet him wherever he went. Welcome week, homecoming, spring concert, he was there and looking good. Well, he did have his own private groomer. He was so cool. He had the best education a bulldog could ever ask for, as many walks as he wanted. Heck, the dog had his own pass to Richie. Bruiser was an athlete, but I'm so small. He did have to work hard at it. Well, maybe not too hard, but it will take a lot of commitment and practice if I want to land on varsity at Arrington too. It's just such a big jersey to fill. Seriously, huge. But I can do this. I want the job. Because I want to make thousands of bulldog friends just like him. So hi Adrian College, I'm Bruiser too.
Because now you're a graduate of Adrian College, or soon to be. And because of that, you move into a distinctive class of Americans. You are now part of the educated elite of America. People will have more expectations of you, higher expectations of you, more need of you than you probably realize right now. People will already start turning to you, looking at you, watching you, listening to what you say, because whether you think of it or not, you are now a mentor and a teacher to those around you. Think of those core values. Think of how you can transmit them to others. Think of how you can build the groups in your workspace or elsewhere around those core values. You're going to be called upon to lead, whether it's at work, whether it's in graduate school, whether it's at a PTA meeting, whether it's in church, whether it's in a sports club. People will look at you and expect you to raise your hand. And you need to do it, and you need to step up to that, and you need to drive forward what you have learned here and the values you take away from this wonderful, wonderful college. I'm proud to be a part of the 2019 class of Adrian College, the Cinco de Mayo class, forever known. And I wish you all the greatest of success in the years to come. Congratulations to all of you.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Adrian College features some of the finest athletic facilities in all of Division III athletics. If you're a high schooler interested in playing NCAA sports, there may be opportunities for you at Adrian. All future Bulldogs begin their experience by visiting adrian.edu and signing up for a tour. General admission tickets to Adrian College sporting events are just $5. Tickets can be purchased by visiting adrianbulldogs.com.
U.S. News & World Report has once again ranked Adrian College as a top regional college in the Midwest. This is the 6th consecutive year Adrian has received this honor. The Bulldogs moved up one spot in the Most Innovative Institution section, and it was the 6th straight year AC was listed as a Best Value School. Adrian was listed in 2 new sections as well, Top Performers on Social Mobility and a focus on student success. To learn more about Adrian College and our 132-acre textbook, visit adrian.edu and schedule a tour today. U.S. News & World
Bulldog fans connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College.
Our academic facilities are inspiring. The history, it's all around us.
I love all of our awesome dining options.
I love the comfortable class size and the personal attention I get from my professors.
I love the music.
The Student Center has everything we need all in one place.
I love that we get to have our voices heard.
I love our amenities. Our fitness center is top notch.
I love being a student athlete. Go Bulldogs.
What do I love about Adrian College? It's got to be the people. Because when you're on this campus, you're home.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast. This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
He's shown I can't thank you
This is a demonstration of Wirecast. 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 Of Wirecast. Of Wirecast. This is a demonstration 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 of Wirecast.
Welcome into the beautiful Marilot Sports and Fitness Center here on the campus of Adrian College, as we've got men's NCAA hoops for you this afternoon, and we got a packed crowd today. I'm Ryan Cuddy, joined by Trey Matthews, who is also running Top Cam, and Zoe Deslip, running director and running the show here. As Trey, we're in for a good one, aren't we?
Yeah, we are, Ryan, and you know something? There was this NBA player. His name was Amari Stoudemire, and his nickname was Stat. And it was an acronym for standing tall and talented, and that's what both these teams are looking to do. Adrian is looking to pull off another upset. They're coming in hot and ready. Albion is the reigning MIAA champions. They're looking for a sense of purpose after dropping an upset loss to Alma. So I think we're in for one heck of a show tonight.
Yeah, Albion actually was on a 12-game win streak until that loss at the hands of the Scots, as the tip ball is underway, and Adrian wins it, and Kalanji looking to go to work early, kicks it out. Jordan Harris for three. That one rims out. Tipped out of bounds. They're going to say it was off of Robert Warwick. Starting lineups today in the backcourt for your Bulldogs, it's Jordan Harris and Trey Hilinski. In the front court, it's Robert Warwick, Kendall Bellamy, and the senior Jeremy Kalanji. For the Brits, it's Cortez Garland and Josh Paolo in the backcourt. In the front court, they got James L. Davis Jr., Quentin Armstrong, and Caden Ebeline. Albion gets their first possession of the game. A three from the right elbow, no good. Tipped out, and it's going to go right to Paulo, and Albion will reset. He'll give it to number 14, who sends a three straight away, and James L. Davis Jr. knocks it down. As he, the second leading scorer on this Albion team at 16.5 points a game, he can fill it up.
And I'm looking for a three-point barrage from both the Bulldogs and the Britons.
Warwick hands it off. Halinski, he's got the most threes in the game this last week against Kalamazoo since 2001. He'll drive in, kick it out. That's Bellamy trying to answer a three of his own. No good, but right to Robert Warwick, who puts it right back up and in. It's 3-2 with a little over a minute played.
I like the scrappy effort from the Bulldogs. They miss an air ball, but they get the rebound, put it right back up. That's how you rebound right there, folks.
Paolo dumps it inside to Ebeling. He'll go to work on Bellamy and banks it off the window. First Albion shot that didn't come from behind the arc. Here in the early going, Jordan Harris will reset. He'll drive in, kick it out. Halinski, corner three, that's his spot. And it rattles in. The friendly shooter roll. And Trey Halinski has knotted up at 5 apiece.
Wow, Trey Halinski, the hometown hero. That went right around, baby. Right around the world. And it went in. You love those.
Pull up Jay from the right elbow, no good. From Cortez Garland. Halinski rushing up quickly, dumps it in to Jeremy Kalanji. Fade away Jay, no good. Rebound inside by Quentin Armstrong.
Kalanji's one of the three seniors on this team. They honored him before the game. along with 2 other seniors on this Bulldog team. This is the last home game at the Marilat Sport and Fitness Center for those 3 respective Bulldog players.
This is a demonstration of
Bump inside, and a foul is going to be called on Kendall Bellamy. Yeah, this is a huge game. These final 3 games for the Bulldogs are going to be crucial because they're sitting right now in the 5 spot, and the 3 and 4 seeds play home games. So if you can get a home game in the conference tournament, that would be crucial. So Adrian still trying to vie and fight for that home playoff. It's going to be a home tournament game.
You're right, Ryan. They are fighting hard, and they're doing everything they can do, but they're not. They still got 1 mile to go. They've already ran 100 miles. They still got 1 more to go against this Britain team.
2 more games to follow after this one. Albion with it. 3 seconds on the shot clock. They're going to kick it out. Garland for 3 from the corner. That one rolled out as it's going to be rebound inside by Ebeline. As Adrian will be called for a foul in the low post as Ebeline was battling. I couldn't see who they called on it.
I couldn't either, but foul won't hurt him too much.
Justin Maccabee will drive inside on Warwick. He'll kick it out. They'll swing it in the corner. Garland drives inside. He's got Kalanji on him. Kicks it to Paulo, who drives in. Pull up Jay, no good. Rebound Kalanji. Jordan Harris bringing it up. Just over 3 minutes gone by here in the beautiful Marilat Sports and Fitness Center on the campus of Adrian College, and a packed Marilat Sports and Fitness Center. Crowd coming out today and this Saturday afternoon on Senior Day. Robert Warwick gives to Keyshawn Wyatt Morris. He was one of the other seniors, along with Devin Laird, that got honored alongside Jeremy Kalanji in that pregame ceremony. Hilinski with it. 3 on the shot clock. He's going to have to hoist up a fall-away 3. It's good! Trey Hilinski, someone stop that man.
Whoa, that looked like Steph Curry right there. The shot clock winding down, and he hoists it up for 3-point range. Duck and cover, bombs away.
Garland pulls up on the other end. No good. Rebound, Wyatt Morris. He'll give to Jordan Harris. Crowd already starting to get into it a little bit. Harris for 3 on the other end. Oh, it's off the mark. Could you imagine this crowd would erupt if that one fell?
Hey, we haven't even played 5 minutes yet, and I'm liking this crowd's energy, Ryan.
Garland drives in and banks it off the window. Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself. This crowd is bringing it. There's already a buzz in the air. We're only a little under 5 minutes gone by. Hilinski's got 2 early 3s with it. He's on the left elbow. Swings it to Jordan Harris to the right elbow. They'll give Robert Warwick tough fall away shot, no good. Got his own rebound, put it back up, drew the foul, and he'll head to the line for 2 free throws.
Right there, Ryan. Stat. Standing tall and talented on the rebound possession right there. And now he's going to the line for a couple freebies.
Adrian trying to avenge their January 22nd loss at the hands of Albion. That was at Albion. 84-62 was the final. First half rattles in. Adrian kind of fell behind big early on, and then they played a much better second half, only getting outscored 39-35, but it was just way too much to come.
Yeah, you can't play behind the entire game. Eventually it will come back to bite you in the behind. So for the Bulldogs, they need to get off to a good start and just put their foot to the gas pedal and not look back in their rearview mirror, because Albion will make you pay. Like I said a few minutes ago, they are the reigning MIAA champions for a reason.
Warwick splits the 2 at the line. 9-7 lead in favor of your Bulldogs. It's going to go inside, blocked by Kalanji, and then tipped out by number 42, Caden Ebeline of the Brits.
I like that smart basketball play right there. You get the block, deflected off him, goes out of bounds, going the other way. Killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
Head coach Kyle Lindsay had a beautiful statement in the opening game ceremony, pre-game ceremony, honoring the seniors. Jeremy Kalanji, his defense has stepped up huge this year, leading the team in blocks. So now he's versatile on both ends as the Brits come up with a steal the other way, putting it up and in. That was Caden Ebeline.
That should be an over-the-back foul right there. I don't care if he made the shot. That should be a foul. He basically climbed up on his back right there, Ryan.
Yeah, Keyshawn Wyatt Morris basically had someone hanging around his shoulders. 9-9's the score, 14-53. Kalanji for 3, straight away, in and out. Robert Warwick fights for the rebound but couldn't control it. James L. Davis Jr. bringing it up the other way for the Brits. He's got Hillens, got him a beautiful crossover, drive in, fade away, Jay, no good. Warwick pulls down the rebound.
You know, Warwick only stands 6'3". He could realistically be a guard, but he has the heart of a Bulldog, no pun intended, right here. He's playing with the big boys.
He's a hard worker as Keyshawn Wyatt Morris puts it in for the low post to the contact and one. The senior will head to the line for a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play.
Great basketball play right there by Morris. Flexing his muscles like the crowd wanted him to. And here we go. Let's hope he can convert this and one.
Kendall Bellamy checks in for Robert Wart. Adrian's defense already standing back on their side, getting set up. Did that a lot against Hope this past Wednesday as well, as they scrapped away with a 71-65 victory as Keyshawn Wyatt Morris hits the N1 free throw, and then he'll sub out as Caleb Swick comes into the game for his first time. Swick started in their matchup on the January 22nd against the Brits. Now coming in off as an early sub here today. Pull up Jay, no good from the mid-range. Rebound Quentin Alexander, but he'll be called for a walk as he lost his footing.
Yeah, easy call right there, Ryan. He took far too many steps. Armstrong, he basically went for a walk in the park right there.
Quentin Armstrong put up 14 points, second highest on the team in these two teams' first matchup. Jordan Harris on the left wing gets a screen from Bellamy. He's got number 44, Justin McAbee on him. He'll go to work, step back, created some space. Oh, and he knocked it down. Jordan Harris for three.
ESPN top 10 right there, Ryan. And we haven't even played 10 minutes yet. That was an excellent play by Jordan Harris right there.
Scratch that. They said his foot was on the line. It was a two. And then answering right back is Juwan Perry. This one was from behind the long line. So it's a 14-12 game. 13:30 still to go. And an exciting, eventful first 7 minutes here in the Marriott Sports and Fitness Center. Hilinski with it. He'll knock it to Jeremy Kalanji. Gets doubled, finds Swick. He'll kick it out. Hilinski swings it to Harris. Pump fake, got his man in the air, created some space. Oh, he knocked it down again. Jordan Harris, look out. There goes that man. 17-12. Adrian on top.
And Ryan, I think his foot was well behind the line right there, trying to make sure that he got that three-pointer.
That one was good from NBA range.
Whoa, nice play by Cummings.
Number 22 controls, that's Juwan Perry. He'll swing it. He'll work it inside to Quentin Alexander. He'll back down. He's got Bellamy on it, and he'll be called for a shove. Offensive foul, that's on Quentin Alexander. And Adrian will take over as Robert Warwick checks back in.
Ryan, I'm loving this effort and energy by the Bulldogs right now. They know they have a win streak going for them, and they could do something special because nobody expected the Bulldogs to be in this situation right now. They were projected to finish in last, and they're like, nuh-uh, rankings mean nothing to us. We're coming out with a vengeance right now.
Yeah, you kind of feel Adrian's played on a chip on their shoulder all season long after those preseason polls, and they're really showing it here, especially at the start of this one. They're coming out fiery as Robert Warwick throws that one away. Intercepted. Quentin Alexander coming back. He'll find Juwan Perry, who drives in on Robert Warwick and drew the contact. He'll go to the line for two.
And Albion, everyone knew they would be good. They're the reigning MIAA champions. They were projected to finish at the top. And right now, they are at the top right now. Their conference is really good. Their conference record, 10-1. That one loss came to someone you wouldn't even expect, Alma College.
First free throw is up, nothing but net from Juwan Perry. Looking to go 2 for 2 at the line. 12:22 still to go. 17-13 advantage for your black and gold Bulldogs. As both free throws will fall for Perry. The 6'2 junior guard from Gurney, Illinois. Jordan Harris brings it back up the other way. He'll give to Kalanji. He's got at the top of the key, guarded tightly. Hilinski drops it inside. Caleb Swick with it. He'll back down on Caden Eberlein. Swings it into the corner. Kalanji now going to work. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Kicks it out. Harris, pump fake. Pass inside. Tipped, intercepted by Perry. He'll come the other way with it.
Dangerous pass right there for Harrison. He paid the price for it.
Albion working around. MJ Barnes gives to Perry. He's got Swick on him. Inside. Eberlein going to work. Right hand hook shot from the low post is good. As Caden Eberlein pulls the Brits to within one. We thank you for tuning in to ACTV2. as your Adrian College Bulldogs hosting the Albion Britons. It's a 17-16 advantage.
Demonstration of Wirecast.
Jordan Harris with it, 12 on the shot clock. He's got Quentin Alexander on him. The quickness from Jordan Harris. A little shake and bake. He'll drive the lane, and Alexander will bump him as Quentin Alexander has picked up his second early foul of the game.
And that works too. Tried to go deep into the hole, but to no avail, gets fouled, and now they're just looking to reset.
Alexander checks out. Maccabee comes in for him.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
As Harris will lob it up to Keyshawn Wyatt Morris. Adrian will set up. Kendall Bellamy, pump fake, drives inside, foul called. They're going to say there was no shot. Foul came before he was in the motion of shooting. So that one's going to be on the floor. And another early foul from Albion. They've got 5 so far. We're not halfway through this first half either.
It's always good to play aggressive, but don't play reckless.
Halenski will inbound. Was looking for Jordan Harris. It got tipped out by Cortez Garland, as they were nearly taken too long on the throw-in. Did Trey Halenski. He'll work much quicker. He'll give to Keyshawn Wyatt Morris. Kalanji swings it to Halenski. A deep 3. Too short. Rebound by Morris.
I'm sure his coach doesn't mind Halenski taking those shots.
If he's in the gym, he's in range. Harris with it. 10 on the shot clock. Gives to Kalanji. He'll drive inside. Lost the handles. And it's going to be picked up by Cortez Garland. Albion's now got numbers. Garland gives to Maccabee. Inside. Blocked. And a foul will be called.
Bodies hit the floor right there. 2 Britons.
Yeah, 2 Albion players collided. That was Maccabee and Ebeling. Good to see they're both okay, as Maccabee will head to the line for 2 free throws. 10:38 still to go. Adrian up 17-16, but Albion with a chance to take their first lead of the afternoon.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
First free throw off the mark. Maccabee looking to go 2 for 2. This may be 1 for 2, as he will split them at the line. It's a 17-17 game. We're all knotted up here with 10:35 still to go. It's been a fun first half of action.
Demonstration of Wirecast.
As Keyshawn Wyatt Morris swings it over to Jordan Harris on the left elbow. He's got Garland on him. A screen from Morris. He'll drive, step back, tough shot. Garland in his face. No good. Rebound by the Bulldogs as Morris kicked it out to Swick. And Adrian will reset. Harris drives the lane. Beautiful move inside with the left hand. He'll finish. Adrian goes back up 2.
Bobbing and weaving through traffic like a race car driver. Excellent play by Jordan Harris right there.
Of Wirecast.
Ebeling backing down. He's got Swick on him. Left hand. Post hook. No good. Jordan Harris gets the rebound. Saves it along the baseline, and he'll bring it up across the Bruisers' Paul at half court.
Bruiser has one big paw, wouldn't you say, Ryan?
Yeah, it's massive. They're going to dump it inside. Caleb Swick backing down, kicks out. Halenski drives left, step back. And then he'll swing it back and reset. Kalanji, a deep 3 from the left elbow, in and out. Albion with the chance to tie it or take the lead with a 3. Garland drives in. Blocked by Kalanji. Tipped out of bounds. Off the Brits.
And if for any of you Cleveland Cavalier fans watching this broadcast right now, you may hear this on the television quite frequently. Get that weak stuff out of here.
What a play
that
by
was a
Jeremy Kalanji,
coming
flying
full
in.
speed, and the Bulldogs players were like, nuh-uh, not in our house.
Garland looked like he had a free lane to the hoop. Jeremy Kalanji had other ideas.
This is a demonstration of
Here comes Jeremy going to work on the other end. He'll swing it over. Halenski drops it to Keyshawn Wyatt Morris. What a spin move inside. Right hand, no good. Left it short. A beautiful offensive post move there, though, from Keyshawn Wyatt Morris.
That was excellent defense by Albion, just standing tall and just going up and not fouling.
Garland with it in the corner. He'll drive in. He's got Swick all over him. Kicks it out to number 14. James L. Davis Jr. They'll swing it over to McAbee. That shot no good. Tipped by Armstrong. And it's going to go out of bounds off of Albion. Adrian's bench getting into it. They're bringing the energy along with the crowd and the team on the floor.
The way I see it, it's really easy to have energy in the first half. Hopefully they can maintain it in the second half and try to maintain this upset win maybe.
Hilinski going to work. He'll pull up way downtown. Nothing but net. Trey Hilinski is on fire in this first half. Adrian goes up 5. That one was from Steph Curry range.
He shot that all the way from Mommy Street in downtown Adrian.
What a play from Trey Hilinski. Looking to answer on the other end is Albion. That 3 in and out. A good look from Davis Jr. but it wouldn't fall. Both teams trading blows from way downtown. Heat check, Hilinski, it's good!
And he does the Carmelo celebration right there. Vintage, the Carmelo Anthony right there.
The 3 to the brain, and it's 25-17. Adrian Trey Hilinski is cooking. What a play, what a first half of action.
Hotter than fish grease right now. Trey Hilinski is cooking from three-point range. He's got something cooking in that kitchen, doesn't he, Ryan?
Oh, he does, and these aren't just threes. These are way behind the long line. These are big boy threes that Trey Hilinski is pulling out here in the first half.
Steph Curry would never.
Albion comes out of the timeout off the huddle. Adrian does the same. 7:51 to go. It's 25-17. Adrian on top of the 19-3 Albion Britons in a big late MIAA matchup. Garland brings it up for the Brits. Albion coming out of their timeout. He'll pull up from mid-range and knocks it down.
Nice response by the Brits right there. You just want to break into this run right now.
Yeah, good design play coming out of the break.
This is a
Hilinski drops it off to Swick. Harris with it. Gives to Kalanji. He'll go to work. Kicks it out. Harris with it. 10 on the shot clock. He'll just pull up for 3 in the corner. No good. Bellamy fighting for the rebound. Hits the deck. Couldn't control it. Garland goes the other way, and he'll be fouled by Kalanji.
Yeah, unfortunately, Kalanji tried to go for the block right there, but a little too much contact on the lower part of the arms and also part of the head right there. Easy call for the ref.
Yeah, you're thinking maybe a little deja vu. Cortez Garland drives pretty much the same spot. He got blocked by Kalanji a little earlier in the game, but a good job by Garland to draw the contact, and he'll head to the line for 2. Off the front rim and in. On the first one, Albion has pulled to within 5. Kyle Lindsay, in his 4th season at Adrian, he's got this Bulldogs team cooking at the right time. They've won 3 in a row and 5 of their last 6. As both free throws will fall, it's a 25-21 game. Kalanji drops it inside to Bellamy, swings it over to Hilinski. Over to Harris, who drives in. No foul. It's going to be foul called, but not in the act of shooting. As it's going to be on James L. Davis Jr. The foul is 6:51 still to go inside the Marriott Sports and Fitness Center. Harris drops it inside. Kalanji, pump fake, and then he will end up taking the shot. And a lethal mid-range game from Jeremy Kalanji. Adrian goes up 6, 27-21 with 6:33 still to go in the first half.
Hopefully the Bulldogs can maintain this because there's still a lot of basketball left.
Bounce pass inside, blocked initially, but staying with it was Quentin Armstrong, and he'll put it back up and in. It's been just a battle throughout here in this first half. Both teams throwing haymakers. Kalanji inside to Swick. Looking to go to work. Drop step. Ebling all over him. Hilinski pump fakes. Kicks it out. Harris for 3. No good. Bellamy flew out of nowhere to tip it up, and then not being able to control the rebound was James L. Davis Jr. What a hustle play from Kendall Bellamy to keep it alive. There's about 3 purple jerseys, and he swarmed in between all of them.
You love the hustle, heart, and also brain of the Bulldogs on that last possession. Being swarmed right there like a bee in its hive. And right there, the Bulldogs were just able to just knock it off a Brit player, get out of bounds, and get repossession of the basketball.
Adrian with it. 5:45 still to go. Helinski drops it to Bellamy as they're going to call him
for a carry.
For a carry, as it was pretty obvious on that one. Easy call for the refs.
Yeah, unfortunately, those ones are always tough if you're a basketball player because you just think you're dribbling, but unfortunately, you just carried it a little too much. You can't cradle a basketball.
Yeah, kind of looked like he lost control a little bit. He was just trying to save it from going to the Brits. As Albion will take over. Davis Jr. drops it inside to Armstrong. Backs down, kicks it out. Garland with it. Couple jab steps, he'll drive in, and it'll be called for a walk. As Cortez Garland tried to get a little too fancy there, driving past Jeremy Kalonji, and he got called for a travel.
Yep, went for a walk in the park with that one.
27-23. Adrian on top by 4. Jordan Harris gets it off the bounce pass. 5:08 still to play in the first half of action. Harris drives to his right and then swings it to his left. Kalonji, after a pump fake, takes the shot and knocks it down. Adrian up 6. They've held the lead throughout.
They have so far, but they need to be able to maintain it because these Brits can go on a run any given moment.
Garland receives the pass from Barnes, and then he'll swing it to Davis Jr. Helinski on him. He'll pull up. Deep 3. No good. Rebound Kalonji. Jordan Harris bringing it up. 4:30 to play in this first half of action. 29-23. Harris drives in. Up and under, wouldn't fall. Garland working quickly the other way. He'll drive in. Tough shot. Got it up, got it in.
Looks like Albion just wants to work very quickly because that's back-to-back possessions where they had plenty of shot clock left, but they decided to shoot it quickly.
Helinski, another deep 3. No good. Rebound inside by Ebeline.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Albion pushing the tempo again, then they'll slow it down. They'll go inside. Quentin Armstrong with it, as getting called for a block on the low post was Kendall Bellamy. 29-25. We thank you for tuning in to ACTV. I'm Ryan Cuddy, joined by Trey Matthews, who's also running Top Cam. Zoe Deslip, running director, running the show here today. 3 minutes 50 seconds still to go in this first half.
This is a demonstration.
And you are doing one heck of a job, Zoe.
You are. Armstrong goes to work, puts it up, puts it in, as Kyle Lindsay is going to get teed up. Not a fan with the first initial call on Bellamy, and then he wanted a call there as Robert Warwick and Quentin Armstrong collided in the low post. Wasn't called, and he got called for a technical.
Hey, you kind of like those as a coach, as a player actually, when your coach gets teed up because it fires you up.
Yeah, you like to play for a coach. He's got your back, you know, trying to defend you, as the first technical free throw is no good from Caden Ebeline.
You hear some of the players saying, ball don't lie.
Second free throw, no good.
Whoa.
And now the crowd's getting into it. It's been a feisty, fiery first half of action.
And now Lindsay's got to be careful. You don't want to get ejected because one more technical and you're out of here.
Yeah, he's really trying to get his money's worth. Get a few more words in with the refs as we're underway once more.
And the Brits couldn't capitalize on those 2 free throws.
29-27. Handoff to Harris, swings it to Warwick for 3 from the corner. No good, but a foul will be called on Quentin Armstrong. With 3:26 still to go 29-27, Robert Warwick
This
gets
is a
3 at the free
demonstration
throw
of
line.
Wirecast.
Those are always one of the worst fouls to get because if you foul someone behind the three-point line, you give them just one extra free throw opportunity.
First free throw is good. Kalanji led the team in scoring against the Brits in their first game. Robert Warwick, sorry. He put up 16 points on that game on January 22nd. Still 2 more free throws to go. First 2 have fallen. As Armstrong checks out, Maccabee checks in.
Of
The
Wirecast.
6'4", 205-pound sophomore from Lansing, Michigan. All 3 free throws fall for Robert Warwick as Caleb Swick checks in the game. 32-27 Bulldogs. And a tough, physical, nitty-gritty first half of play. Adrian's held the lead throughout. Davis Jr. going to work. He'll pull up for 3. Got it from downtown. 32-30. Here comes Jordan Harris bringing it up, directing traffic. He'll get a screen from his left. He'll look to pull up, and then he'll kick it out. Hielinski inside. Swick double teamed, looking for somewhere to go. Puts up a right-hand hook shot, too strong inside as Albion comes down with it. MJ Barnes pulls up from mid-range. He knocks it down, and we're tied up at 32 apiece.
Liking this effort from both respective teams, Ryan.
Yeah, Albion scrapping and clawing their way back into it. Hielinski, beautiful pass inside to Swick. Lays it up and lays it in.
That was a beautiful find by Hielinski, finding the big man in the post. Feed the big man, and he'll eat it up down there.
34-32.
This is a demonstration.
Evelyn with at the top of the key. He's got Wyatt Morris on him. Davis now puts up another tough 3 for the lead. No good. It's going to be tapped out. Foul called. That's going to be on Albion as Adrian will take over with 1:57 still to go in this first half of play. 34-32 as James L. Davis Jr. discussing with the refs on that last call as Jeremy Kalanji heads to the line as the Bulldogs are in the bonus.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
1:57 remaining, 34-32 in favor of the Bulldogs of Adrian College.
The front end of the 1-and-1 will fall from Jeremy Kalanji.
And free throws are crucial for both respective teams because if you miss your free throws or give up second chance points, that's an Achilles heel for any recipe for a loss.
Kalanji's second free throw no good. So we'll split them at the strike, and Garland will come up the other way for the Brits.
Demonstration of Wirecast.
As we're in the waning moments of this first half. Garland to Maccabee. Back over to Garland on the left elbow. That's going to be a handoff to Davis Jr. He'll go to work on Hielinski, looking to free up some space. Foul will be called.
Getting a little chippy in the last 90 seconds of period number 1.
Minute 31, heading to the line for 2. That's going to be Davis Jr.
This is a demonstration
looking to
of
pull
Wirecast.
Albion to within 1 if he can knock down both free throws. The front end of the 1-and-1, however, will fall.
It was going right around.
A couple of those this afternoon where the shooters got the shooter's touch.
Yeah, that is one slippery rim right there, Ryan.
Second free throw is good. Albion down 1 with a minute 31 to go. Here on the campus of Adrian College.
This is a demonstration.
We thank you for tuning in to ACTV. Jordan Harris bringing it up. He's got Garland on him. Harris gives to Swick and then right back. Jordan now driving in. Tough shot with the left hand, no good. Rebound Albion. Davis Jr. is going to be called for a foul. This will be on Harris as Davis Jr. was looking to drive in.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Albion, as a team, collectively shoots just under 76% from the strike. The front end of the 1-and-1 is nothing but net. And we're all knotted up. 35-35. 70 seconds still to go.
Both these teams are not giving an inch right now. Bulldogs are the heavy underdogs, but they're looking to pull off an upset just like Alma did to these Brits.
Both free throws will fall, and Albion has their first lead of the afternoon.
This is a
Jordan Harris
demonstration
with
of
it.
Wirecast.
He'll drive in, full head of steam. Tough shot, no good, as Wyatt Morris couldn't chase down the rebound. Albion with it, 57 seconds on the clock.
Gotta look to do something for the Bulldogs.
Let's see if head coach Jody May, what he'll have them do, if they'll take a quick shot or wind the clock down.
Yeah, you could get a 2-for-1 right here if you hurry.
Garland will take the three. Couldn't hit. Rebound Adrian. Game clock and shot clock separated by about 10 seconds.
So for the Bulldogs, don't try to get a quick shot. Just hold on for it, so that way you make it tougher for Albion to try to get that last second shot off.
Next possession, shot clock will be off. 20 seconds to go. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Harris with it. Bounce pass to Hilinski. Corner three, short. Got his own rebound. Put it back up. Foul called with 11.8 seconds still to go.
That's why you got to box out, Ryan. It doesn't matter how big or small the player is. If you don't box out and you give them an opening, they're going to get that rebound every time.
Hilinski has had one heck of a first half.
He has right now. He's been stepping up his game big as the season goes on.
Tickles the twine on the first free throw, 36-36. As Adrian has tied it right back up. Bulldogs already getting back on defense.
This is a
Harris
demonstration of
hits them
Wirecast.
both. 37-36. Davis Jr. brings it up. 10 seconds to go here in the first half. Let's see what Albion can do. Davis Jr. drives in. Tough left-hand shot, no good. Rebound inside. Put it back up, and it was short from Alex Warman. And the Bulldogs, in a tough, physical first half of action, hold a 37-36 lead over the visiting 19-3 Albion Britons. As stick with us here on Adrian College TV as your Bulldogs up 37-36. We got more NCAA men's basketball action coming up right after this.
Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I'm a king of rock, there is none higher. Sucker MCs should call me sire. To hold my kingdom, you must choose fire. I won't stop rocking till I retire. Now we rocked up parties and come correct. All sets are on time and rhyme connect. Got the right to vote and good elect. And other rappers can't stand it, but give us respect. I wanna rock. Show. No, that guy. White man have
I would be playing in France. I picked Adrian, one, because of this reason, and it's just an amazing experience. You get to see all the different types of play that they have. Like, they play a lot different here.
I think it's really like deep rooted in all of us. I found my family at Adrian, so I think for me it's my second home. So to be a Bulldog on this team is a lot.
It's pretty unreal. Not a lot of colleges have this experience, and these are my best friends, so doing something like this with them is pretty awesome.
My teammates are my family. To get to experience everything with them and seeing these breathtaking views is just life-changing. I'm always going to remember this trip.
Into this world we're thrown, like a dog without a bone, an actor out on loan, riders on the storm. And the music was good and the music was loud.
They are a totally different kind of like soccer player over here. It's a different style, different speed. Like obviously there's a language barrier too, and I think it just really helped our team grow, like both with skills and seeing different styles of play.
With this program, never give up, like always, like we have a team all behind us. We have 29 girls and you come in, you have best friends on the team, you have best friends right away, and everyone's competitive, but everyone is so close. You fight, you work hard, so you're also family. It's awesome.
Adrian has taught me a lot, not only as a soccer player, but as an adult. It's taught me how to persevere and never give up and have determination, which is also important in your field of study or your career.
Being a Bulldog means you never give up. It means that you're expected to work hard and to give your all into everything you do, whether it's academics or athletics.
It means that we are watching soccer on the greatest stage that you possibly can see it, and we get to see a result of what we've put into women's soccer in general and how far U.S. soccer has come, especially for women.
The girls really seemed to take in all aspects of the trip, very engaged. They loved every minute. I loved every minute. It was so much more than I expected. I knew it would be great, but it really was fascinating. Just to see another culture. The games the girls played against a team from Lyon and then a team from Paris, that was amazing. They were just so fun to watch. The girls seemed to love it. It's a great experience.
I think the fun thing for me was I always see the girls just on the field, and seeing them, just their natural behavior and hanging with each other and see how much they actually mean to each other is really nice. It was different from seeing them on the field.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
One of the things that we talked about on this trip was the concept of courage, and sometimes you have to have the courage to say no to a Division I offer because it's not the right fit. If you feel at home with us, then you may have to. It may take a little extra within yourself to say, you know what, that's where I want to be. I may have people around me saying that I should be playing Division I, but all of us here had options. And we chose to do something special in this place, and we don't believe in the division thing. I would put our experience that we're able to provide up against just about any college and university out there, and we work very hard to make that happen. We don't just think that happens by chance or that we're complacent about it. We work really, really hard to give our student athletes the best possible experience, and that starts from support from the administration to the facilities we have, to the ability to put a trip like this together that is once in a lifetime, and then we encourage our players to have the courage to make sure that it's not once in a lifetime. That when you leave here, you see the value in travel and investing in yourself, and you do it again, and you do it again. And as we told the team, there's going to be another World Cup in the next 4 years. You get to decide if you're there or not. So many things are happening around the world that you get to choose if you're going to take part or if you're going to take a seat. So hopefully all of our players coming in have that desire to live life to its fullest, and certainly I know the players that went on this trip walk away with a little bit of inspiration moving forward.
Of Wirecast.
Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I'm the king of rock, there is none higher. Sucker MCs should call me sire. To promote my kingdom, you must choose fire. I won't stop rocking till I retire. Now we rocked up on it, and come correct. All sets are on time. We were floating down the river in your red canoe. You were laughing at my stories, back from my youth. Yeah, and I remember thinking to myself that you were the one. Oh, you were stunning, you were lovely, yeah, you were fun. And there was no one else I wanted to see. There was
Faculty, staff, members of the Board of Trustees, friends of Adrian College, and students and friends over in the chapel. It is my great privilege to introduce to you the newest members of the Adrian College family, the incoming class of 2023.
Oh, that one down on the West Coast in the dead of night. We were watching cruise ships gently pass us by. Oh, and I remember gazing at your face in that starry light. Oh, thinking life don't get much better than a night like tonight. 'Cause there was no one else I wanted to see. There was nothing else I wanted to do. There was nowhere else I wanted to be than sitting oceanside with you.
Oh, hey, there he is, Bruiser. Hi, I'm Bruiser's biggest fan. He was a legend to us puppies.
Strong but silent. Such a humble attitude from such a prominent figure.
He ran Adrian College's campus. Everyone loved him and wanted to meet him wherever he went. Welcome week, homecoming, spring concert, he was there and looking good. Well, he did have his own private groomer. He was so cool. He had the best education a bulldog could ever ask for, as many walks as he wanted. Heck, the dog had his own pass to Richie. Bruiser was an athlete, but I'm so small. He did have to work hard at it. Well, maybe not too hard, but it will take a lot of commitment and practice if I want to land on varsity at Arrington too. It's just such a big jersey to fill. Seriously, huge. But I can do this. I want the job. Because I want to make thousands of Bulldog friends just like him. So hi, Adrian College. I'm Bruiser.
Adrian College features some of the finest athletic facilities in all of Division III athletics. If you're a high schooler interested in playing NCAA sports, there may be opportunities for you at Adrian. All future Bulldogs begin their experience by visiting adrian.edu and signing up for a tour. General admission tickets to Adrian College sporting events are just $5. Tickets can be purchased by visiting adrianbulldogs.com.
Welcome back here on the campus of Adrian College as your Adrian College Bulldogs hold a 37-36 lead over the visiting top-ranked in the MIAA Conference Albion Britons. Adrian at 12-10 on the year, 6-5 in conference play. Albion at 19-3 and 10-1 in conference play. That lone loss coming to the Alma Scots as Albion will start out with possession. Adrian up 37-36, fresh 20 minutes on the game clock, and this will be a fun second half of action. I'm Ryan Cuddy, joined by Trey Matthews. As Albion with their first possession, they'll go inside. Caden Ebeling, tough shot, no good, foul called. He'll head to the line for two free throws. The 6'7" junior from Shelby Township, Michigan.
Well, that was quick, just 10 seconds in, and we already have our first foul, Ryan.
Ebeling will knock down the first, tying it up 37 apiece in a huge game. Albion's pretty much got the top seed locked up. However, though, Adrian fighting for a home conference tournament game as they sit in the 5 spot in the MIAA, and the 3 and 4 seeds host a conference game with the 1 and 2 seeds getting byes.
Yeah, they're giving Albion a run for their money. Albion is the reigning MIAA champions, as you stated. But right now the Bulldogs are doing a great job of holding their ground and looking to come up away with an upset win.
Helenski's pass to Harris got tipped in front of the Adrian bench by Quentin Armstrong. It's going to go out of bounds. Adrian will stay with it. 11 seconds on the shot clock. 30 seconds gone by here in the first half. This will be second half. Harris to the corner. Helenski with it. He'll step back. Fall away three. No good. As Bellamy couldn't get the rebound. Albion with it. Up one. They'll swing it inside. Ebeling, tough shot. Foul called, and he'll head back to the free throw strike.
And you see, Ryan, this is what's making me sweat bullets right here. Albion is coming out with some physicality to start period number 2. And right now they already picked up 2 fouls and are sending a couple of their guys to the line. And for the Bulldogs, you cannot come out flat-footed, because if you come out flat-footed and let Albion go on a 5-0 run, that can lead to a 10-0 run, a 15-0 run, a 20-0 run. This team is contending for a championship for a reason.
Yes, they are. Ebeling looking to go 2 for 2 from the line, and he does. So Albion has opened up the scoring with 4 unanswered to start. 40-37 in favor of the visiting Brits. Warwick to Helenski. They'll drop it inside. Kalanji drives baseline. Kicks it out. They'll swing it around. Harris, jump step, lost control. They're going to say a foul was called on the floor on Albion, as Harris will inbound from the baseline. And he'll switch out for Kalanji. Getting the taller guy in with a longer reach.
Harris was not too happy about that last one.
Harris drives baseline, puts it up, puts it in through the contact, and one for Jordan Harris.
That was a great athletic, strong play by Harris right there, going deep into the hole, using his athleticism and his momentum to his advantage, trying to convert the and one right here.
Of Wirecast.
He can't, so Albion stays up 1. Harris, so only 9 points in this in these two teams' first matchup, already eclipsing that. We still have pretty much a whole half to play. Quinn Armstrong backing down. He's got Warwick on him. Goes up strong, good and hit. Rebound, Abilene. He gets the contact and one.
Liking Albion's energy so far. Like I said, they're just going deep into the hole and trying to get these fouls and get to the free throw strike, and it's working to a T right now. The Bulldogs have got to try to change up their game plan because, like I said, you don't want Albion to go on a major run.
Keyshawn Wyatt Morris checks back into the game. He'll come in for Bellamy. Abilene continuing to knock down free throws in the second half, 43-39. He's made 5 straight free throws here for Albion. Halinski running all around, creating space. He'll go to the corner. He'll drop it inside. Kalanji, foul will be called.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Lots and lots of whistles right now, Ryan, and we haven't even played 2 minutes in the final half of regulation.
Yeah, it's been physical all game long. Both teams playing so hard and tough. As Halinski looking to restart action, he'll inbound to Jordan Harris. Screen from Wyatt Morris. Foul is going to be called on Garland, who initiated contact with Keyshawn Wyatt Morris from Ypsilanti, Michigan.
This is a demonstration
4-point
of
edge
Wirecast.
to the Brits. They come in top of the conference at 19-3. Adrian at 12-10. They sit in the 5th spot in MIAA. Harris in the corner. He'll drive in on Barnes, kicks it out. Kalanji, he'll go to work. Back out to Warwick. That one from behind the long line, no good. It's going to be tapped out off of Morris. Albion takes over.
Warwick has such a slow release, but it works for him. You like your big guys who could just shoot the three, stretch the floor right there, even if he did miss it.
Yeah, he's a good stretch forward for sure. Plays hard on both on the offensive and defensive end, and can step out and hit a shot. As Barnes drops it inside, Eberlein once more. He's been feasting in this second half of play. 45-39. Caden Eberlein, their leading scorer, now starting to light it up for the visiting Brits. Halinski in the right wing. Kalanji, top of the key. Straightaway 3 is good.
And you needed that right there.
A big shot from Jeremy Kalanji, and Kyle Lindsay quickly calls timeout as 17-27 still to play. And this second half, Adrian is pulled to within 3.
I like that right there, Ryan. They didn't give up, and the Bulldogs hit a big three-pointer right there. And it was smart of Lindsay to call a timeout because you're trying to take the wind out of Albion's sails right now.
Yeah, good three-pointer on the offensive end, and then quickly get a timeout like you said to kind of reset on the offensive and defensive ends now and try to they got to stop Caden Eberlein because he's been doing all he wants so far here in the second half.
Yeah, he has. And right now, the Bulldogs, they're just looking to strategize at this point.
Timeout over as Albion will inbound from their defensive end. Davis Jr. brings it up, the 5'9" junior guard.
This is a demonstration.
Yeah,
of
led the
Wirecast.
Albion Britons in scoring at 17 points in the matchup on January 22nd between these two squads. Foul was called off ball. It's going to be on Adrian. Albion still with it. Still has 24 seconds left on the shot clock. That one's going to be deflected off the legs of Jeremy Kalanji once more. Albion will inbound right in front of their bench. It's going to be Josh Palo inbounding.
Of Wirecast.
Davis Jr. gives to Palo, drops it to Armstrong. He'll back down, kicks it out. Barnes for 3. It's good. MJ Barnes from downtown, and the lead has grown to 6 for Albion.
Looks like the Brits are starting to heat up from down there, Ryan. They struggled in the first half, but looks like they're getting going.
Kalanji looking for somewhere to go. He'll give it to Swick. Backing down on Abilene. Caleb Swick swings it. Hilinski, a 3 from the right elbow, no good. Pulling down the rebound was Caden for the Albion Britons. Palo goes inside. Armstrong now looking to go to work. Puts it up. Puts it in. 8-point Albion advantage as they've came out scorching hot here in this second half. These final 20 minutes of play. Jordan Harris now looking to create some offense.
This is a demonstration of
Kalanji on the right elbow. He'll pull up from downtown and he'll knock it down. A big 3-pointer from Jeremy Kalanji.
Big is an understatement, Ryan. I know the lead isn't right now whopping, but it could be like that if the Brits continue to go on their little run and the Bulldogs didn't score.
Foul was called on the low post. That's on Caden Abilene as Caleb Swick hit the floor. And Adrian will take over on that foul call.
Great job putting your body on the line as long as you don't get hurt.
Yeah, Swick playing physical as he's just trying to at least interrupt the momentum that Caden Evelyn has had so far and starting out this second half. Hilinski starting it out on offense. He'll give to Harris, looking for a screen. Pulls up, tough 3-pointer, no good. Rebound by McKay.
Normally I don't mind Jordan Harris shooting the tough 3, but I don't think that was a good shot selection right there, in my honest opinion.
Armstrong got it stripped from Swick. He'll give to work. Now Adrian trying to work quickly. Albion getting back on defense. Harris was looking for Hilinski, but it got tipped out of bounds to the baseline off of an Albion Briton. Coming back into the game, that's Jawan Perry. He'll come in for Josh Palo. $15:23 still to go. Here on the campus of Adrian College in the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center. Work drops it to Swick, back to Warwick. They'll give to Kalanji, who finds Harris. He'll drive in. That pass got deflected. They're going to say it was off of Jordan Harris.
Harris trying to make his case right now.
He thought it was deflected off a purple jersey. Refs think otherwise. Albion now with it. Maccabee will give it inside. Armstrong now looking for MJ Barnes, who gives it back to Armstrong. He'll go to work on Swick. Kicks it out. Corner 3. No good. Rebound inside as both teams are battling for it. That's going to be on Armstrong for pushing off.
I like the physicality to try to get the rebound, but you got to try to play a little better. You don't want to get too reckless, especially going off after a loose ball rebound.
Caden Abilene looking to check back into the game as he's gone to the scorer's table. Trey Hilinski with it. Top of the key, they'll swing it to the right elbow. Harris gives to Hilinski. Kalanji now with it. Good ball movement here on this possession from the black and gold. Kalanji inside to Swick. Foul called on Albion. They're going to say that was a push-off. And already in the bonus are the Bulldogs as they get a 1-and-1 opportunity. Both teams in the bonus for these final 14 minutes and 32 seconds of play.
Like I said, I know I sound like a broken record when I say this, but I like the physicality,
This is a demonstration
but
of Wirecast.
you have to try to play less reckless.
The front
and also
end,
knock down your free throws.
the front end of the 1-and-1 will not fall. Albion pulls down the rebound and they'll work it back up on offense. Davis Jr. gives to Barnes. Maccabee swung it over to Perry. Albion looking for a good shot. Davis Jr. corner 3 is good. Albion goes up 8, the largest lead of the game for either team. 6 minutes gone by in the second half, 53-45.
Big right there, Ryan. Hopefully the Bulldogs can try to take the wind out of their sails.
Foul called in the paint. That's going to be on Robert Warwick as Maccabee hit the floor. Albion takes over, and they can push this lead to double digits. As Bellamy comes in now for Warwick.
Ryan, I saw you were talking to student coach Jake. What was he telling you pregame about what needs to happen for both teams? Like, what do the Bulldogs want to happen? Obviously, they want to win against Albion, but what other ways need to go their direction?
He kind of said as Ebeling gets another shot to go in through the contact and the foul, and he was kind of saying what they've been doing. He said they got to play physical and kind of interrupt and disrupt the timing for Albion. They don't want them to get in a rhythm, so if they can always kind of just have a gold jersey around everyone, or at least anyone with the ball for Albion, and just kind of play physical and interrupt them, interrupt their offensive flow is kind of what he said. As Caden Ebeling looking to knock down yet another free throw in this second half. He does. Timeout called as Adrian now trails 55-46.
Yeah, that much needed timeout right here.
Yeah, Kyle Lindsay calling time.
This is a demonstration
as
of Wirecast.
he calls a full timeout. The Bulldogs will finish up after this game, the 19th at Olivet, and then the final game, which could come down to who has a home conference tournament. Obviously, still a lot of basketball left to be played in this game, and they got Olivet still. But that Kelvin game could be huge on the 22nd, a week from today, for who will host that who will be the 4 seed. Is kind of both those teams right now battling it out.
Demonstration of Wirecast.
Well, at this point, Ryan, any game is huge. You can't afford to drop any games right now for either team.
Albion up 11, 56-45. Still 20 seconds left on the timeout. As Adrian just kind of getting in foul trouble here in the second half and giving Albion free shots at the line. As Albion comes out of the timeout.
This is a demonstration.
Adrian doing the same. The 5 in the game right now for Adrian is Hilinski, Harris, Jeremy Kalanji, Kendall Bellamy, and Keyshawn Wyatt Morris. The 5 in the game for Albion is MJ Barnes, James L. Davis Jr., Jawan Perry, Caden Ebeling, and Justin Maccabee. Kalanji now will drive to his right. Stop, and the shot will not fall as he stopped on a dime. Couldn't get the roll off the backboard. 13-10 still to go. A foul will be called. That's going to be on Albion. As I believe that was called on James L. Davis Jr. It looked like he was coming off an off-ball screen. Adrian will take possession now. Harris drops it to Hilinski.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
7 minutes have gone by in the second half of action in a crucial late season MIAA conference matchup. Kalanji was thinking about the 3, elected to pass it up. He'll give to Harris, going to work. Tough 3-pointer, no good. That one tipped up by Bellamy, but pulled down by Davis Jr. Pull up 3 from MJ Barnes, no good. As Kalanji couldn't chase down the rebound. Davis Jr. comes up with it, no good. Another offensive rebound. Extra possessions coming in abundance here right now for Albion as they'll reset.
See, that can't happen, Ryan. When you're trying to come back into a game, you can't be giving a team second chance opportunities.
Perry puts up a tough shot, no good, lost his footing. Kalanji now pushing the floor. As he'll be called for a walk, was looking for someone behind him. And then
looks like he was trying to give it off to Trey Hilinski to try to shoot the quick 3, but to no avail. You can't take that many steps right there.
And
Refs will call it, travel it anytime.
Of Wirecast.
I think head coach Jody May of Albion may have just gotten teed up. As Jordan Harris will head to the free throw line for 2 technical free throws. As as Albion will take over after these free throws from Harris, as the first one will fall. As Jordan Harris looking to knock both of them down at the line. He does. Silky smooth touch. And it's 56-47. Adrian has got it back to within single digits. Checking into the game for the first time today is Caleb Ballantyne, the sophomore from Butler, Indiana. Davis Jr. working it up. They'll go inside. Maccabee to Davis Jr. That pass was looking to be intercepted by Harris, but couldn't control it along the baseline.
This is a
11:58 still to go. We thank you for tuning into ACTV and this broadcast on a chilly Saturday afternoon.
Oh, chilly is an understatement. We're in Michigan, bro.
Michigan winners just looking for spring now as Albion inbounds it. They're going to swing it across. Driving inside, that's Perry through the contact and one. Another chance for a three-point play the old-fashioned way for Albion.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
As Jawan Perry has had huge minutes coming off the bench here tonight.
And going back to what you said on the weather, Ryan, I heard that Puxatawny Phil saw his shadow for the Midwest, so I think we have 6 more weeks of winter.
6 more weeks of winter. I feel like it's been going on for years already.
January is one of those long months.
And one free throw coming up from Jawan Perry. Nothing but net. And the lead has grown to 12 for the visiting Albion Britons. 11:48 still to go. Harris drives in. Foul called. That's going to be on Albion. On number 40, Alex Warman. The 6'7" senior, 6'7" sophomore center. Jordan Harris at the line. Adrian in the double bonus, so the first free throw is off.
Demonstration of Wirecast.
Can't be missing your free throws.
Warwick checks back in for Ballantyne. 59-47. Harris looking to go looking to split him at the line, go 1 for 2, and he does. Bringing it to an 11-point game now. Adrian trying to chip into this Albion lead. Adrian led for pretty much throughout the whole first half. And then Albion came out quickly in the second, looking like a whole new team.
That's what I was saying.
Maccabee for 3, left it short. Rebound Wyatt Morris. He'll drop it off to Harris. Here comes Adrian now the other way. Nice move there by Jordan Harris. Goes up strong through the contact. And he'll go right back to the free throw line. Eighth foul on Albion here in this second half.
Both teams are playing a little too reckless right now in terms of fouls, but for Albion, it's just worked out better for them.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
First free throw is good from Harris. Leading scorer on this Adrian team at 22 points a game. Kalanji close behind at 20. Both free throws will fall. Once more, the lead is back down to single digits, 59-50. Davis Jr. will bring it up. Helinski meets him at half court. For 3, Jawan Perry from the left elbow, no good. Rebound, Keyshawn Wyatt Morris. Adrian now can chip into this lead even more. Helinski with it. Warwick on the right elbow, screen from Bellamy. Swung over to Wyatt Morris, back over to Warwick. Who was thinking about the 3, he'll elect to pass it up. He'll swing it over to Bellamy, who puts it on the floor. 7 on the shot clock, back out to Helinski, open for 3, it's good! Trey Helinski, his first 3 of the second half, he's looking to get back going, and it's a 2-possession game in the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center.
That was huge for the Bulldogs right there. Try to answer back. Missed the call once, just dial it back and answer back.
Perry gives to MJ Barnes. Inside Abilene. He gets doubled and then swings it back up top. Juwan Perry, tough shot inside, no good. Rebound along the baseline from Bellamy. 59-53.
This is a demonstration of
Harris
wirecast.
drives in, kicks it out. Back to Hilinski, another three. It's good! Bang! Jordan, Trey Hilinski, a huge three-pointer. Adrian's right back in it. The crowd's back in it. It's 59-56. Trey Hilinski with two huge back-to-back threes.
Bombs away, people. Dunk and cover. Trey Hilinski is firing from out there.
Evelyn with it. Crowd into it. Right hand hook shot. Foul called. And one. Caden Evelyn is fired up after that one. Caden Evelyn has been silky smooth from the free throw line here in this second half. As Cortez Garland checks into the game, as he'll come in for MJ Barnes.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Evelyn knocks down the and one free throw. It's 62-56. 9:25 to go in the second half. Harris gives to the hot hand Hilinski. Jordan Harris now looking for some room. He's got Davis Jr. on him. He'll pull up for three. It's good! Harris joining the crowd now with Hilinski on the three-point barrage. It's back to a three-point game.
Ryan, what day is it? Saturday? I thought the bank closes. The bank is open for the Bulldogs from three-point range right now, and at the right timing, too.
Evelyn couldn't hit the post hook. It's going to be tipped out by Justin Maccabee, and Adrian down just three, gets the ball back. Adrian with 8:48 still to go. Tons of time left in this one. Jordan Harris
This is a demonstration
with it,
of
top of the
Wirecast.
key, making a couple nice moves. Hilinski to Harris. There goes Jordan driving in, kicking it out, swung to Warwick. He'll drive inside, off the window and in. It's a one-point game, 62-61.
And to think, we still got plenty of time left. We're approaching 8 minutes left in period number 2, Ryan.
Garland, left elbow. He'll pull up mid-range, in and out. Rebound, Evelyn puts it back up and in. What a huge second half from Caden Evelyn. 64-61. Harris with it. Gets a screen from Keyshawn Wyatt Morris. Warwick back to Harris. Pump fakes. He'll step back. Three-pointer. No good. Rebound. Evelyn. It got tipped by Wyatt Morris. And Warwick pulls down the rebound. What a huge heads-up play from Keyshawn Wyatt Morris. He'll go to work. Foul called. That's going to be before the shot. It's on the floor, but Adrian the double bonus anyway. So Keyshawn Wyatt Morris will get two at the line. What an interesting game this has been, Trey.
It has been interesting. Just when you thought the Brits were just going to go out on top and just blow out the Bulldogs in period number 2, the Bulldogs had a few big three-pointers by Hilinski and Harris, and now we have a ball game again, and we still have 7:30 remaining in the second half.
The first free throw fell. Keyshawn Wyatt Morris can push it to a one-point game if he can knock this one down. 64-62 Albion on top. He does. Swick comes in, and before that a timeout will be called. Adrian fired up. They're down just one, 64-63, and a back and forth MIAA late season matchup between two Titans, the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Albion College Britons.
Two Titans just clashing right now. This is what happens when an immovable object meets a great force. I don't know whose quote that is, but right now I'm liking the effort from both the Brits and the Bulldogs.
Still time left in this one. as it's going to be a fun ride to the finish.
Oh, we have plenty of time left, Ryan. I'm down for an OT or a game winner, buzzer beater. I don't know. I'm getting ahead of myself, but still, it would be really cool to see.
Albion on season averages 1 more point a game at 79 than 8 compared to Adrian's 78. They're pretty much on the stat sheet. They look very similar. Albion shoots 47% from the field, Adrian at 46. The Bulldogs statistically a better 3-point shooting team at 38% compared to Albion's 32. So these two teams on paper are very closely matched up as the Bulldogs looking to upset the #1 team in the MIAA, the Albion Britons. 64-63, the Adrian College band now starting to get into it.
Here we go. Boom, boom. I like that.
Armstrong guarded by Swick. Up top to Palo, right back to Armstrong. He'll swing it inside. Tough shot from Perry. Foul called. Much to the dismay of this hometown crowd.
This is a demonstration.
Just a lot of fouls. The refs have been blowing their whistles. Hopefully, I think the refs are going to need new whistles after the game because they've been worn out so far, Ryan, especially in the second half.
Juwan Perry swishes the first free throw in. As Wyatt Morris comes in for Kendall Bellamy. Lead is back up to 2 for Albion. Perry looking to push it to 3. He does.
Demonstration of Wirecast.
Harris will bring it up. Swick and Wyatt Morris communicating. And the offense looking to be set up from Adrian. Screen being set. He'll roll. Harris kicks it out. Halinski with it. Adrian, Michigan native. He'll drive in, mid-range, fall away. Jay is good. Trey Halinski is scorching hot this afternoon.
He's been stepping up big for his hometown team. The hometown hero doing big things for his hometown college. Welcome home, Trey Halinski.
Maccabee in the corner. Garland drives baseline, back to Maccabee. Tough shot will fall. 68-65. Harris now driving in, stepping back. Good defense by Garland. Back inside, Wyatt Morris to Swick. Was thinking about the 3 and he'll like to pass it up. Wyatt Morris backing down, foul called.
Demonstration of Wirecast.
Hear the dismay of the crowd right now, Ryan. They're not too happy.
It will be an interesting final 6 minutes and 15 seconds, that's for sure.
That's an understatement.
First free throw is good from the senior. 3 seniors before the game got honored in a pregame ceremony. Keyshawn Wyatt Morris and Jeremy Kalanji along with Devin Laird on this Adrian team. Kyle Lindsay had great words for all 3 of them. It was nice to see them get honored. 68-66. Albion with it. Palo gets a screen. He'll work inside. Tough shot, no good. Maccabee rebound, and they'll put it back up and in.
Great never give up effort right there for the Brits of Albion.
Harris drives in. Tough shot, no good. It looked like a double clutch, but couldn't hit. Albion coming the other way with it. Inside. Caden Ebeling going to work on Swick. He'll kick it out. He'll swing it. Perry for 3. In and out. Robert Warwick pulls down the rebound. Harris gives to Hilinski. Tough 3 ball short. Warwick couldn't control the rebound. Trey Halinski, every time you think he's going to shoot it, he's going to make it.
Yeah, he's never seen a shot that he doesn't like. He's been lights out so far. Unfortunately, he didn't make his last 3, but that's okay. No one's made 100% of their 3-pointers unless you've taken like 3 all season. But Trey Halinski, he'll just continue to shoot it, and for the most part, he'll make it. Very reliable shooter for Coach Lindsey's team. Heart, not height. That's what Isaiah Thomas and Nate Robinson will always say.
Of Wirecast.
Albion crosses it, gets across the timeline. Tough three. Fall away for Davis Jr. No good. Warwick pulls this rebound down, and he'll give to Jordan Harris. We're inside 5 minutes to go. 4:50 on the clock. Warwick eyeing up the D. They'll swing it around. Harris. Nice spin move. He'll drive and kick. Keyshawn Wyatt Morris going to work in the low post. Right hand hook shot will fall. 2-point game once more.
Nice hook shot by Morris right there.
Crowd trying to will this Bulldogs team to victory. Ebeling inside. Foul is called.
Crowd's starting to get a little hostile right now. You can hear the Boo Birds breaking out.
Caden Ebeling gets 2 at the line.
I hope our mics did not pick that up. We're on FCC Airways, people.
First free throw is no good from Caden Ebeling. 70-68, 4:19 to play. Second free throw will fall. 3-point Adrian advantage. Excuse me, Albion advantage.
This is a demonstration.
Ref blows
of
the whistle,
Wirecast.
stops play. Don't know exactly.
I think they just wanted to inbound it from a different way.
Yeah, I think that's what they will be doing. Inbounding now from just behind half court. Nope, not yet.
What's going on now?
4:13 to go. We thank you for joining in to this broadcast here on ACTV. I'm Ryan Cuddy, joined by Trey Matthews, who's working color and top cam.
I get paid double for this. I'm kidding.
Along with Zoe Deslip, who's running the show at director.
And doing one heck of a job, too, is Zoe.
I second that. Harris inbounds to Hilinski. Back to Harris. Play is resumed. They'll drop it inside. It's going to be tipped by Armstrong. Intercepted by Albion. 4 minutes to play
Of Wirecast.
in the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center. Palo with it. He's got on the left elbow, swings it. MJ Barnes inside to Quinn Armstrong. He'll go to work. He'll be called for a foul. Caleb Swick putting his body on the line on defense.
Caleb Swick standing 6'6" and 230 pounds right there. Way to use your body to get to charging. Coaches love that. Players love that. They love that heart and determination right there, as long as you don't get hurt.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
71-68, Adrian down 3. They've trailed pretty much throughout the second half. Robert Warwick gives to Hilinski, was thinking about the 3. Instead, he'll drive. Tough floater, no good. Rebound, Wyatt Morris. Foul is going to be called. He'll head back to the free throw line with 3:32 to go. Everyone's sitting on the edge of their seat.
Ryan, maybe I should have paid to enter because it's been one heck of a ball game so far.
First free throw is good. Back and forth matchup all game long. Albion got the lead at double digits, and then Trey Hilinski and Jordan Harris came alive in the second half. Second free throw will fall. It's a 1-point game.
Funny how you say back and forth. It reminds me of that Cameo song. Back and forth. Back and forth.
Crowd getting on their feet. Jordan Harris slapping the court. He's ready.
This is a demonstration
Ebeling
of Wirecast.
gives to Davis Jr. Swings it. 3 ball from MJ Barnes. Left it short. It's going to be rebounded by the Bulldogs and a chance to take the lead. Jordan Harris controlling it. He'll give to Robert Warwick. 3 minutes to go. Harris was thinking about the 3. He'll like to pass it up. They'll
you
give
got
to
plenty of time
Hielinski.
left.
12 on the shot clock. Harris on the right elbow screen coming from his left.
This is a demonstration of wire
Harris
cast.
kicks out. Warwick for the three in the lead. No good. Foul's going to be called. I couldn't see who it was on, but Adrian will get free throws.
You always hate those types of fouls, Ryan, because now you give your opponent 3, not 2, 3 free throw opportunities right there.
Second time this game, Robert Warwick has been fouled on a three-point shot. Knocks down the first, and we're all tied up. 71 apiece.
Demonstration of wire cast.
We're approaching the final 2 minutes of period 2. In a close game like this, the final 2 minutes of any competitive sports game is always the most intense, in my opinion.
Robert Warwick could not hit the third, but he did hit the first two, which puts Adrian up one, 72-71. Timeout, Albion. And the crowd has risen to their feet here in the Marilot Sports and Fitness Center on the campus of Adrian College.
Ryan, I can barely hear you because this crowd is so loud right now. I love it right now. They've come out big for senior day. Hopefully the Bulldogs can finish, put their foot on the gas pedal, not look back in the rearview mirror, and just enjoy it right now and just try to give their beautiful fans a show and just go out with a bang for senior day.
Albion, after that, had a scorching hot 12-game win streak, got that stopped by Alma. Now Adrian looking to spoil the party for the Brits.
This is a demonstration of wire cast.
Albion at 19-3 on the year. They're atop of the MIAA, 10-1 in conference action. Adrian 12-10, 6-5 in conference play. Caden Ebling's been doing it all and then some for Albion here in this second half. It's been a balanced diet of Jordan Harris and Trey Hielinski for the Bulldogs, along with Keyshawn Wyatt Morris, who's also put in great minutes for Adrian. It's been one fun senior day, and we still got a little over 2 minutes of action. As Adrian now has come out of the timeout huddle. 72-71, 2:37 to play in this second half.
I'm going to look for both teams just to hold the ball a little bit, waste as much clock as they can to try to get off a good shot and possibly keep either team's lead.
Ebeling couldn't hit.
Whoa.
Foul inside as Warwick and Justin Maccabee collide in midair. Both players seem to be okay, which is your first concern, and then the foul was called on Maccabee. So Warwick will get 2 free throws at the line.
That's like 2 bulls charging at each other and 2 deer just clanking antlers right there. That you can hear the impact from where we are.
Maccabee staying 6'4", 205. Robert Warwick 6'3", 200. So those are 2 big guys colliding in midair. First free throw is good. 73-71, looking to push it to a 3-point game. He got them both. Adrian on top by 3. The bench on the Adrian College bench now getting the crowd pumped up, telling them to get on their feet. They'll go inside. Maccabee, tough shot off the glass and in.
Whoa.
Banks it off the window.
Nice right there.
Beautiful move there by Maccabee.
Sweeter than a Hershey right there. That was a great move.
Harris now, top of the key, was thinking about the 3. Hielinski gives it back to Harris. Jordan driving in, tough shot, good, and 1 from Jordan Harris. What a play.
That was one heck of a play right there, Ryan. Great athleticism from Jordan Harris, controlling his body in midair.
Almost seemed like he was willing that one in.
See, this is where fouling too much could kill you.
Jordan Harris at the line, hits the N1 free throw. It's a 2-possession game. 77-73, a minute 40 to go. Adrian looking to pull off the upset. Davis Jr. pull up 3, no good. Rebound Wyatt Morris. And now Adrian will start to slow it down. 90 seconds remain.
That was a bad shot by Albion right there. You had plenty of time with the shot clock left, and they just hoist up a three-pointer that was heavily contested. Not a fan of that play. I don't know if that was the play designed by their head coach of Jody May.
Jordan Harris with 10 seconds. Pulls up for three. No good. Tap rebound Albion. 1:05 to go now in the second half. Davis Jr. drops it inside. Caden Ebling looking to go back to work. He'll get doubled, and then Wyatt Morris will drop off. Perry now with it. Timeout called by Albion with 14 seconds on the shot clock, 51 seconds on the game clock. What a wild ride it's been.
Listen.
From the first half, from jump ball to now, 77-73.
For the fans of age, grab a beer, grab a wine, buckle up, because you're in for one heck of a time right now. 77-73 Bulldogs here in the Maryland Fitness and Sports Center. There's still a minute left in this timeout. Both coaches going over their respective game plans because this game is not out of reach by any means necessary, but one more big basket, one more big three-pointer by either Jordan Harris or Trey Helinski, and this game is put to bed. Buenos noches.
Adrian wraps up their regular season. They got 2 more games left this Wednesday. They play at Olivet at 7:30 p.m. And then a week from today, they're at Kelvin at 3 p.m. to wrap up their regular season, and hoping they get a little more basketball after that. As these seniors, knowing this could very well be their last game here at the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center. Obviously, conference tournament and seeding is yet to be known, but Adrian and these seniors playing with so much fight in them here tonight on senior day. 77-73. As Josh Palo ready to inbound, receives the ball from the ref, and here we go. Davis Jr. quickly gives it to Palo. Inside, Perry for 2, mid-range is good. Excuse me, that was MJ Barnes. Another quick timeout from Albion. A huge mid-range jump shot there.
That was huge right there, and you needed that basket because, like I said, one more big basket by the Bulldogs, because you know the Bulldogs are going to be in no rush to get a shot off. They're going to waste as much time and shot clock as they can. One more big shot, one more big three-pointer from like Trey Helinski or Jordan Harris. And like I said, buenos noches, put to bed, final nail in the coffin.
Let me put you in the head coaching shoes really quick, Trey. You're drawing up a play. You know you got offensive possession. What are you doing?
Well, listen, it's in our favor. We're up by 2. No need to rush it. Just slow it down. Try to get a pick and roll. We're going to try to get it down to the last few seconds of the shot clock right here. Try to hoist up a 3 if we can, or take it deep into the hole because Albion's been in trouble with a foul so far. So let's see what they could do. They have 30 seconds in the shot clock, 45 seconds in game. No need to rush. You're up by 2.
Harris, Warwick, Swick, Wyatt Morris, and Hilinski are on the floor for Adrian. The Bulldogs on their final home regular season game of the year. Looking to upset the Albion Bruins. Jordan Harris taking time off. You can hear this is one of the quietest you've seen the buildings, or have heard the buildings all afternoon. Harris drives
silence.
in.
Oh,
That's
no.
be deflected off of Jordan Harris.
Oh,
as
no.
on the floor. I can't see what number that is.
This is a demonstration
Man,
of
this crowd is getting
Wirecast.
hostile. Jeez, people, we're on FCC airwaves.
Caden Ebeling, who is shaking up the leading scorer on Albion. As Ebeling, let's hope he's okay. Timeout called on. That's going to be by Albion. So
Once
21
again.
seconds left. Shot clock will be off. Albion can hold for the last possession if they choose to. Now, let me put you in the coaching spot once more. Let's say your head coach, Jody May. You know, shot clock's off. You're down 2. What are you doing?
Okay, we're going to try to get a three-pointer to win this because we don't want this to go into OT realistically. So we're going to give it to our leading scorer. I'm not sure who that is currently, but we're going to give it to our leading scorer. We're going to get a few pick and rolls. If that's not available, take it deep into the hole, and we'll get the 2-pointer. We'll send it to OT and possibly get an and one. Possibly. So, but those kind of plays are always the most risky because a 3-pointer is usually more for sure than trying to take it to the hole for an and one. So, because to get the and one, 2 things need to go right. 1, you need to make the basket, and 2, you need to make the free throw. Whereas for a 3-pointer, if it goes in, you're in the lead. So I don't know what they're going to do. I just think they're going to go for the 3-pointer and try to win this game and just try to put it to bed. Bulldogs have got to play great defense and just smother them and try hard not to foul. I can't stress that enough.
Both teams in the double bonus, so any foul will result in 2 free throws. 21 seconds on the clock. Shot clock turned off. 77 Adrian, 75 Albion.
And the amount of fouls for both respective teams is just ridiculous right now, Ryan. Lots of fouls in the second half.
10 apiece. What a senior day it's been. 15 seconds to go. They're going to go to Caden Ebeling. He'll hand it off. Davis Jr. driving in. Tough shot. Fouls called. And one. Blood in his veins from James L. Davis Jr. Excuse me, ice in his veins.
Ice in his veins. I was about to say we all have blood in our veins.
Ice in his veins from James L. Davis Jr.
There we go. But like I said, they took it to the last possible second. It's 8 seconds left. They got the and one, but still 2 things have to go right. They got to get the free throw to knock down.
Timeout called by Kyle Lindsay. That's a full timeout. Adrian 77, Albion 77, still an and one free throw upcoming. You know, Adrian's going to have their shooters in the game. They're going to have Harris and Hilinski and Kalanji.
Hey, I'm down for a buzzer beater, Ryan. Like I told you when we had 7 minutes left to go, I'm always down for a buzzer beater. I'm always down for some excitement and some extracurriculars. So let's see what happens.
I've seen a few buzzer beaters this year, only in the first half. All of them coming from Jordan Harris. Let's see if he's got a little more magic in him. 30 seconds still remain on this timeout. We thank you for tuning in to Adrian College TV for this men's NCAA basketball action. Be sure to follow Adrian College TV on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok. Like us on Facebook. And then make sure to subscribe to ACTV and ACTV2 on YouTube.
Crucial right now. Can you make the free throw and put your team out in the lead? Seeing a few missed free throws tonight.
Davis Jr. at the line. Head coach Jody May telling his team they've got 1 timeout. Keep that in their back mind.
And right now we got 8 seconds remaining in period number 2.
Huge free throw, the biggest free throw of the game. It's good.
Last opportunity for the Bulldogs. Any shot, whether it be a 2-pointer, some free throws, or a 3-pointer, you win this game. No tying it up.
78-77, 6 seconds. Jordan Harris with it. Game on the line. He'll drive inside. Puts it in.
Mother mercy!
Adrian up 1 with a second and a half remaining. Jordan Harris, ice cold. Timeout, Albion.
As Stephen A. Smith would say, that brother's a bad man right there. Woo! Like I said, I was down for it. There's still 1.5 seconds left. But that might have done it, Ryan. I don't want to jinx anything, but that might have done it.
79-78. This whole building just erupted. Jordan Harris, that quick first step. Unbelievable. They put a half a second back on the clock, so now we have 2 seconds. Let's see what Albion can work up in 2 seconds. 79-78, Adrian on top.
Woo! That brother's a bad man, let me tell you, Ryan. Ice in that boy's veins, just like you said.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
What a senior day it's been on this Saturday afternoon on the campus of Adrian College in a packed Marilot Sports and Fitness Center. Still 2 seconds. 1 final play opportunity for Albion. You can see assistant coach J.K. imploring to his coach, to his players, No fouling.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
No fouling. Let's see what they can do. They got to take it up full press.
79-78. Caden Eblin will inbound. That's Kendall Bellamy guarding. 2 seconds remaining. Throw into Davis Jr. He's going to get a shot off.
Oh, my God. Oh.
They're going to say that was
out of
bounds, I believe. I couldn't see if they called a foul or if they were called it out of bounds. They called out of bounds. 0.1 seconds remaining. And Adrian looks like they're going to pull off the shocker here in the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center. Timeout called.
Ryan, I almost had a heart attack. I need some medical help right now. I thought he got fouled on that attempt right there.
I couldn't tell the initial call if they said he stepped out of bounds or if he got bumped and the foul was called. Shot did not go from James L. Davis Jr. And there's 0.1 seconds left. Really not much Albion can do considering Adrian's got possession. What a hard-fought battle it's been from the Bulldogs. And a bumpy 40 minutes here in the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center. Adrian looking to win their 4th in a row. And their 6th of their last 7 heating up at just the right time.
Of Wirecast.
All Albion can really hope for now is they get Adrian gets 8 seconds. They're not inbounding it quickly enough. Realistically, though, you just got to get it in. Inbounding is going to be Robert Warwick, guarded by Caden Eveling. 0.8 seconds is what they put on. That's going to be tipped by Kendall Bellamy, and Adrian with a huge late season conference victory at home, 79-78. You can finally rest and take a breath after that one.
That was a huge upset by the Bulldogs right there. Impressive, Ryan.
What a way to close out Senior Day.
Senior Day will not be squabbled.
In the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center, as the Bulldogs now go to half court and thank the crowd. And it was an electric atmosphere here at home. The Bulldogs win on Senior Day. For Trey Matthews and Zoe Deslip, I'm Ryan Cuddy. We'd like to thank you for tuning in to this ACTV broadcast. Adrian wins at 79-78. They close out Senior Day with a victory. Thank you for tuning in and have a good day.
Good night, everybody.